Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. Hi, how you doing? This is Derek. Meet Derek. Say hi, Derek. 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 Say hi. Nobody ever talks when you want them to, but he's always talking when you don't want him to. Derek is a market stall owner from Farming for Blockheads. Right? This is Pam's Harvest Craft Market. You pay emeralds to buy seeds and bits and pieces, right? See, I'm just searching the anvil because I was doing Derek at the last minute there. You can get to buy just about any seed in the game of Pam's Harvest Craft. Here we go, with money. Emeralds, you can buy it through the marketplace. The marketplace was a quest in the book. Very easy to make quest as well. Very easy to complete quest. Under chickens, there we go. That one. Really, really super simple to make. So simple, right? You can buy saplings. This market from Farming for Blockheads puts a search bar in it. So you can have a search instead of this stupid clicky thing, Pam. This stupid clicky thing. It's just you gotta like click, find out what it is. Click, find out what it is. Click, find out what it is. So this is a perfect upgrade because you can just typing in seed in the marketplace is probably not a good idea. But let's put saplings, okay? And then you can see all of the saplings, all of them, all of the different types of saplings, all of the things, right? And after making the marketplace and Derek's stall here, both fairly simple and fairly easy, simple. I then bought myself a tree, a maplewood tree. Now the maplewood tree, there's a little known effect of the maplewood tree that the maple syrup can make gooey slime balls. So let me take some of this chicken poo, and throw some of this chicken poo onto this to bone meal affect it, and I get all the maple syrup I want, right? So I do that, get lots and lots of maple syrup, right? And then, once I've picked it all up again, right, then put the maple syrup in a presser, and it makes fresh water and slime. Fresh water and slime when you put it in a presser. And those slime balls are going to be very, very useful. Let's take another one. Very, very useful indeed. I'll take that fresh water out of the way as well, because why not? And I've also been setting this up so that I got lots and lots of tiny dry rubber. I've set up the AE system to work off this thing, and it's connected at the back here. So this is a storage bus, which basically gives me access to these dry rubbers without this system being on all the time. This is basically backlogged now, and this will soon be backlogged as well, and then they will just stop working. It doesn't do a lot of lagging anyway, so it's not too bad. And then down in here, I've got set up a crafting recipe for the plastic. Let's just go straight to craftable only. The plastic, here we go, plastic sheets. So Industrial Foregoing knows how to make plastic sheets because he knows how to make dry rubber and knows how to cook them. I've got a machine over here that is programmed to cook the plastic sheets. And all of that was in order for me to make the, what are they called? Imprisonment. Yeah, these things. Mob imprisonment tools. They used to be the safari nets, but now they're called mob imprisonment tool. So formal. Safari net was so much cooler sounding, really, wasn't it? But yeah, the safari nets, or imprison tools, I'm going to need quite a few of. So I've been making a few. That's why I did that little automation setup and all that kind of stuff. In order to catch mobs that we're going to be creating today during our questing to make a mob farm. We are going to be going through, not those ones, these ones here. These down this side over here. We're going to try and get them done. Ignore the chickens. We're going to be going down here and doing these ones. I think I could do the chickens, but maybe not just yet. Let's give a little bit of a time for that. Over here, play with dolls. I realised that all of these are just crafting recipes, okay? So we've got the Porcelain doll used to craft other dolls and spawn specific mobs when used in a barrel full of specific fluid. It's an ex nihilo thing, right? And if we have a look at crafting them, here we go. This will be fun. Let's hope I've got it all. This is why I needed slime balls. So I'll put them in there, right? And chicken manure and fresh water. Yeah, I just needed the slime balls. So the porcelain dolls. Porcelain clay with an emerald makes 6, and porcelain clay with a diamond only makes 4. Okay? That's okay. That's fine. I think I'll just do one of them because I might need it in a minute. Then, to make the blazing doll, drop it in a barrel of lava and spawn a blaze. It's some blaze powder, redstone, glowstone, and netherwort. All things that we've sieved up. So far, so good. Get some crafting recipes done. This one was some black ink and... what was the other bit? Oh, the netherwort. Really? I just used the last piece of netherwort. I thought I had more netherwort than that. Oh, my days. And now, how do I get netherwort again? I really thought I had all this planned, you know. I don't want a botanical thing. That's just what? Sieving soul sand in string. Okay, I can get that done. Let's get some sand. Soul sand. Get a stack of soul sand. And I'll just get one of my sieving buddies to do some soul sand while we're doing the other ones. Hi. Mechanic, can you just sieve me some of that for a bit, right? Forget about the dirt. Just sieve some of that for a bit. And give me some, please. Is that stone? I don't want stone. And that he's probably still doing the dirt, wasn't he? Yeah, still doing the work. I've had him doing this for a while now because of gas tiers. I wanted lots of gas tiers, so I keep bringing soul sand down and pop in a load of soul sand in these, so they just do a stack each. I'm bound to have missed one now, aren't I? See, have I missed any? See, do I have what it takes to make that now? Nope. Still got to wait. Oh, if only I'd known it was my last piece. I didn't check. If only I'd known it was my last piece, I would have sorted it out a little bit better and actually grown some. I'm sure I had some growing somewhere. Let's check. Yeah, let's check the farm. I might actually have some in the farm. This was supposed to be so easy. So easy. Did I store any away in here? No. What about in here? No. No. Oh, my days. I just used my last piece of netherwort. Alright. Let's just do all the others and see if we've got it by the time we come back. That's a little derp on my behalf. Right, so creeping doll, which spawns an enderman. I don't actually need to spawn an enderman because we get to the end. But we're doing it for the creation, the crafting recipe. Next up, the floating doll. The floating doll, end stone, purple, and ender pearls. Not too hard, right? And that produces a shulker, which I kind of like the idea of, producing those and grabbing it in a net and then reproducing those. These prismarine shards, well, this is an easy enough recipe. The prismarine shards, however, they were not so easy to come across, but there is this recipe in here, this atomic reconstructor recipe, nether quartz into prismarine shards. So it actually was quite easy, and I got that one. And I have a quartz chicken producing me quartz all the time, and I set up my... oh, no, it's down here. I forget where I'm going. I forget my own head if I wasn't tied on. And I've got this set up here to spray on X marks the spot. So if I need anything atomically reconstructed, I can put it on there. The next one then was the freezing doll. Well, I knew that would come in handy, right? I had the idea just to craft this up, this glacial precipitator, a long while ago, just because I could. And I put it there, and one day, while I was busy doing some stuff, Ego just popped in with a bucket of water and just started messing around with my glacial precipitator. I was like, what's that for? And I've only just realised that I needed to get snowballs to finish this quest and get a freezing doll, which will spawn a blizz if I put it in pyrotheum. Right, so we're going to have to make pyrotheum as well. That's going to be another little distant task. A breathing one spawns a blizz. Not a buzz, a blizz. And this one I need to work on. Nitor. Nitor is apparently coming from sand in a pulverizer, or sandstone in a pulverizer, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm not seeing normal sand. So I'm guessing that I'm going to have to do some kind of sandstone, like so, and make a ton of that. Let's make 3 stacks of it. And I'm going to put that into these 3, take the dust out. Because sand turns into dust, doesn't it? Sand turns into dust. So there's no point putting sand in the machine, because sand turns into dust. As we've just seen, that's what I've got as a recourse of that. So that should start building that stock of Nitor up fairly swiftly, because that just needs to have 40% chance of nitor. Yeah, clouded with 40% chance of nitor. And so, already got 4 luck. So I get a breezing doll, which will make a blizz when the time comes. Then we've got a crushing doll, which is crushed obsidian and also netherwort. So I'm probably not going to do that. I am. There's the netherwort. Right, I'm going to do this while I've got a chance. I know I just asked the mechanic to do some sifting for me, but this is possibly the quicker way of doing it. Let's put them on there. I wonder if that duck poo does the job still. Let me just see if I've got another one in already. Yeah, I have. So I can make the crushing doll. Awesome. Smashing, it says. Smashing. And that's going to form a basals. Basals. I think that's how you pronounce it. You'll probably tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Pyrotheum to spawn basals. And then an oozing doll. This is where we needed the slime balls for. And also a bucket of water. So I do need to get a bucket and get some water. That's why I've got a sink in here. Just so that these kind of recipes are sorted. I can do it a different way later on. An oozing doll. Drop in a barrel of milk to spawn a blue slime. Okay. So there are quite a few. The one that we're missing, the creeping doll, I can make that now as well. So that's pretty much all of them. That one does the Enderman. That does blue slime. Yeah, that's 8 different recipes. All done for this crafting over here. I'm just going to claim all those rewards quick. Wow. Where did all these rewards come from? Have they done amazing updates? What's going on? I didn't think I had that many. I really didn't think I had that many. I've got all sorts of stuff here. I'm not sure what I can do with all that. That's a lot of information to process. Right, okay, well, I've got stuff on the floor right by me as well. So, I'm putting these away because I want to get all of these things into the imprisonment tools, the safari nets. I want to spawn them and put them all in there. I do not need the Enderman, so we'll put the Enderman away and we'll save that one for something else. Blizz, Guardian, Blaze, Blue Slime, yeah, Blitz, Blizz, and Shurika. All of those I actually need because I'm not going to be able to spawn them any other way. I'm going to need to spawn them like that. Enderman I can spawn a different way, so I'll put that out of the way for now. And then we've got pigs and other bits and pieces. I need to make loads of those things. But I seem to have had a little accident on the floor here, and I need to put all that away. So I will do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so we're back at it. We're making some barrels and some pyrotheum in order to make some blazing pyrotheum barrels to drop some of these dolls in. Yeah, most of the other ingredients are easy enough. This one's not too bad either. The sulfur, I actually made a load of sulfur earlier in the series by sending blaze rods and blaze powder in a loop. The compacting machine, which I've got up here, has a recipe for 5 blaze powder equals 1 blaze rod. And we had loads of blaze powder. So I made a blaze rod and then I pulverized it. And when I pulverized it, it turned it into 4 blaze powder and gave me some nitor, or some of this sulfur stuff. Gave me some sulfur as a byproduct. So I did that quite a few times, a few stacks of this blaze powder in order to get plenty of sulfur and plenty of blaze rods in the system for other bits and pieces. I needed blaze rods for me tanks as well, for me Ender IO tank, not for me Ender IO tanks, for my Ender chest tanks. And yeah, whether netherwort worked a treat with the chicken manure, the duck poo, as I like to call it. But that's it, yeah. So now I've got to turn this pyrotheum dust into liquid pyrotheum. And what it does, it takes 4 of these to fill a bucket. So each one is worth 250. The magma crucible will make 250 liquid there, and then it's automatically pushing it out to this side. And then I put buckets in there, and it will automatically fill the bucket when there's 1,000 in this side. It will automatically fill it up, and it doesn't take too long. So I'll soon have all of the blazing pyrotheum I need. This will do me 3 buckets. Alright, so even though I've got a squid farm in the middle of my base, there never seems to be a squid there when I want one. So what I'm doing is I'm using squid bait. 2 little fishes. 2 little fishes placed in water or placed on water. Just placed on water. The bait will work in this environment, move out of range so you don't scare the animals. Okay, so it should just spawn a squid. Just the same as all the other baits that we've been using. It was just 2 fish. Just 2 fish crafted together. Like we used 2 seeds to get chickens and 2 wheat to get cows. This is 2 fish to get bait, to get squid. Well, it was a little bit longer than that, but it is a squid. And I've got it. And can I catch it? Hi. It was a googly eye squid as well. Okay, so now we've got the squid. So that's a bonus. So now I've got the squid and the pig for the other parts of it. Oh, I still need one more bucket of water. Don't worry, I'll clear all this up after. I decided to do the next stage in the mining dimension because I don't want it to be anywhere near my base. I literally do not want it to be anywhere near my base. So I decided to bring it way up here, out of the way of all sorts of things, and do all my experiments where I can just avoid it. And if it does go wrong, then I can always be right at the bottom of this ladder and don't have to worry about it. Actually, I did it down here at 200. Here we go. So, torches. That's what I went back for. Torches, I want to put some around and about just so we can see, so that you can see, but better than normal, at least. And there we go, right. So, this little area here, I want to set up a few things. So, the first thing I may as well set up is some... well, yeah, let's set it up like this. I don't know, I've never done this before, but let's set it up to have a bit more space. I'm going to be killing mobs, so I need space to manipulate them, to kill them, to eventually destroy them. That is the plan. Let's take this bit out as well, so I've got something to put it up. Right, and then we will get some ancient spores. Now, I was thinking of getting the witch water from down in my witch water lab, but it takes too long to sort out. So I decided that this would be the very quickest way. I've only got a couple that I need to actually do, so it's rather irrelevant. And then there's like one here, and there's also the Enderman doll. So I'm going to take both. And I'm going to take a barrel, and we're going to just put the barrel and the water. Oh yeah, I was going to get a sink and the water bucket to do all this business. So let's put a sink over in this corner. Let's put a barrel on there, and we'll put the water in it to get started. There we go. So that's now transforming, and while that's transforming, we'll do something else. So the next thing that I want to test out is the pyrotheum. So we're going to have 3 tanks for pyrotheum. I think the pyrotheum's probably going to go out once it's finished. So I came up with this cunning plan. I'm going to put them down one at a time. I'm going to put the blazing pyrotheum and the stone barrels down one at a time, like so. But I'm going to secure it by having a little bit of space above. That's one. And I'm going to put some tanks down. Not that tanks make any difference, it's just nice clear glass. But this nice clear glass is fairly solid. And so they shouldn't be able to break out very easily. Also very easy to break and get back. So we can see what's going on in here. And also break and get it back. I want it to go all the way around there. And I think I want to do this so that I can get in here and still attack at them, was the plan, right? So it's darkened in there as well, you see? So I can put the blazing pyrotheum in there, it'll light it up, but you can still see that the glass is blocking areas out. Yeah. So let's go with that there. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to need to put it in there and then smack it about really fast, aren't I? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, a witch water shurker, that's not what I want. I'm going to go with shurker in here. Yeah, and I want to do the same thing for that in a minute as well. So, let's start with a blizz. Start with a blizz. Start with a blizz and see how we get on. Now, I don't know if you just right-click it. Did I just right-clicked it? Yes, I did. And it went in. And now is it doing something? It's spawning. 27% chance. It's building up the spawn. Okay, so we get that, and then I want to get the net on it. So I want to be able to catch it in the net. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a perfect execution and no derpage whatsoever. If it spawns and it comes outside, then I might have to run around like a pansy for a few minutes, swiping at it with my axe. But when it spawns, we should be okay. Can I get it? Can I get you? Got it. Yes? Got it. Okay, that easy. Okay, now did the blaze powder go? Yeah, that's gone. Okay. Well, that was kind of expected, wasn't it? That was kind of to be expected. But we do have that now, right? So the next one is supposed to be for The Basil. What? How do you pronounce it? Basalas. So then, boom, that goes in, and that'll start spawning. Excellent. See, it's all working. It's all according to plan. Okay, and now we'll get rid of this lot. Don't really need you lot, and we'll put some tanks up here. I'm not sure if this will actually work on this either, but I'm guessing it's just exactly the same. Going to be working just exactly the same as this one. That's now 64%. I can break all this down and do all this over this side after I've done those. But I suppose that the Enderman won't be such a big deal anyway. Let's go Enderman and just go, you can start spawning. Because he's not going to be aggro, isn't he? Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. Can I get you? Yes, I did. He was nearly dead. So it is hurting them when they're spawning. That's a health 3. That's a health 11. But that's okay, because I don't mind that they're going to be dying by the time I get to them. Because I would like them to be half dead when I try killing them easy, won't I? And then we're after a Blizz. And the Blizz is going to do the same thing in here. So we'll spawn that in there. Put a freezing doll in. And then sit back and wait, I guess. Yep. Take another mob imprisonment and be ready for that. I also need one for the Enderman, so we'll be ready for that. Hey, Mr. Enderman, are you okay up there? No, I didn't think you were. He's also taking damage up there. So he's on 18 health. That should help me a little bit, shouldn't it? Yeah. All of this is good. All of this is good. I think I can do the milk and the blue slime while I'm here as well. Let's put that down. And the milk. Where did I get milk? Yeah, I got milk. I milked a cow before I came. Yeah. And put the blue slime in there. Okay. This one's now done. Hey, how you doing? Get you, got you. Good. There's that. Oh, it's working out perfectly. Something's going to derp in a minute, isn't it? Something's going to derp in a minute. This blue slime's probably going to derp or something, isn't it? The other witch water one then. What was the other witch water one? The other witch water one was the shirker. But I think I'm going to do the blazing doll right now, though. Going to put the lava in there and the blaze in there while I'm waiting for this slime to appear. We'll get that. Here we go. Blue slime. Okay. Hey, blue slime. Can I... Oh, he's got away. He's got away. Come here. There you go. Got him. Blue slime captured. Alright, and then we're after a guardian spawning in water. So I just need a regular water bucket for that one. And a guardian. Blaze, are you ready yet? No, not yet. Okay. And I'm going to need 2 more of these for that. This is working out super efficiently. I actually didn't expect it to be so super efficient. But yes, it is. And they can't seem to see me when I get close because of that block there. They get their head up in that block and I'm at their feet. Which is ideal mob farm tech. Look, sorted. I am pleased with that. Alright, and then this shirker has got to go in, and then we're pretty much done with them, haven't we? Yeah, just got to do a little bit more with some witch water afterwards, and then that's it. Okay, so this barrel needs to have a guardian spawned in it, but it needs to be normal water, not witch water. So, just normal water. We'll just put the barrel down over here. And get some normal water in it. And the Guardian, I'm not too worried about the Guardian being out here. Not so much. I'm not so worried about the Guardian being out here. It's going to be spawning in a minute or two. But it should just sort of flop around on the floor. It shouldn't be any danger to me. They don't normally have an attack value, do they? They have that mining beam that they do for you. But I'm not worried about it in here. And then, yeah, barrel of witch water. So let's just get some more witch water producing while we're waiting for it, because that'll be transforming for a while now, won't it? Okay, 90, 91, 92, 95, 96, 98, 99. Hey, how you doing? Come here, googly eyes. Come here, come here. Yes, got him. Wow. Okay, so that's that one. That's another one. And so we're almost there. We just need this very last one, which will be the shirker in the witch water. And before we put him in there, we need to make sure that this is all sorted. So we'll get some of this back and cover it around. I only wanted to do the tanks because I wanted to see what was going on. I don't think it's necessary. I just wanted to see what's going on. Just so that I've got it from all different angles. I can see everything from all the way around. I didn't want to be... I didn't want to be too secure, but at the same time I wanted to make sure that it was All going ahead as planned. There we go. So now that needs to go in the barrel of witch water. There we go, that's the last one. And he should spawn nicely in a few seconds. And we'll get the last one there. And then I've got to do some more witch water. So let's get this out. Put this down over here. And get another barrel of water. I did not think about that bit though. Let's get another barrel of water. Because we need some more witch water to turn some mobs into other mobs in witch water. That's going to be fun. Come on then, let's go. There he goes. Gotcha. And I got a Shirka Pearl from it as well. Awesome. Oh, yeah, it's got it. Yeah, I got it. Good. Okay, so we've got all those. Now we need to put a squid and a pig. That was a pink slime. A squid and a pig into witch water. I also need a skeleton into witch water. So, to commit to myself, I will go down into the mines and try and find some dark spots. Aha! Perfect! Come here. Gotcha. First time. First mob I ran into was a skelly. So that's good. I could do with the second one though. Because... oh, there he is. Hi. Baby skelly. How you doing? Come here. Because the first one is going to be a witch wither skeleton. And the second one is going to be a normal skeleton. And if there's any other mobs here while I'm doing it, it would be nice as well. So there's a baby skeleton, that's that, that's that. So I've got 2 more. I want to see if there's like a creeper as well. That would be nice. I'm aware it's very dark in here. I'm just going to go quick explore. Ah, zombie. You are an angry zombie. Even better. Maybe there's more possibility that there will be armor drops and stuff from you. I haven't been doing much exploring in here at all. I didn't do any exploring in the mining dimension at all. I didn't see the point because I was getting everything from everywhere else. But this now seems like I've done that little section. Okay, so finally we've got witch water in a little pocket here in a little tiny sheltered room that shouldn't yield any damage to me whatsoever. Let's hope. Right, and I'm going to spawn a pig in there. That's turned the pig into a pigman, and then take the pigman. Yes, so that's added another mob to my list of imprisoned mobs. I'm saving the squid for last. Baby skeleton. This could be problematic, but I have just killed a few baby skeletons, so I'm not too worried about them at the minute. Yes, it turns it into a full-on wither skeleton. So then I can capture the wither skeleton, and we've got a wither, a skeleton. Now the finale, the squid. Now when I put a squid in here, it's going to get noisy, so brace yourselves. Can I get him? Yes! Oh yes, it was indeed a ghast. Thankfully though, I chose the right space in order to make that ghast sit there and, yeah, be troubled. So now I've got a big bag full of all sorts of different mobs that I can take down to the industrial foregoing mob farm and make happen whenever I want. I mean, how cool is that? That was today's episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you very soon for some more. Don't forget to check the links in the description. Click the like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out my Patreon. It will really help me out. Thank you very much, and good.